Okay, so just to review before we start this, we're getting ready to make the DIY, excuse me, face wash. And so the supplies for that is, this is just a plastic. I hadn't decided if I wanted to invest in glass bottles or not yet from Amazon until I found out if I was going to like this face wash, and I do, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep using this until I can't use it anymore. So this is a foaming soap dispenser, and I just kept it and took the label off from one of my foaming hand washes and cleaned it out really well. So I'm reusing. Then I have, if you hear things in the background, my son has decided to join us in the kitchen and eat some cereal. So I've got the squishy measuring cup and a small measuring cup, the distilled water, the Dr. Bronner's pure Castille soap, and I have the baby unscented version, and then organic jojoba oil, lavender essential oil, and frankincense essential oil. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing here. So we're just going to be adding 1/4 cup of the Castille soap. So again, this whole measure is 1/4 cup. And this is much more liquidy than the Sal Suds. The Sal Suds is pretty thick. Okay. So this is a pretty wide mouth jar, so I can just pour that in. Get as much of that in as I can. And then a teaspoon of jojoba oil, and I'm actually going to use 2 teaspoons because my skin is pretty dry and I just want to use more. Now, I originally found out about this DIY face soap from Becca Bristow, and I'm not sure that she even measures the oil. I think she counts like the squirts out of the bottle. So yeah, I'm gonna do like 2 1/4 teaspoons, and then 10 drops of frankincense and 10 drops of lavender oil. So again, that's going to be kind of like watching paint dry. So I will add the drops into here, and then I will come back. Okay, so I have added the 10 drops of lavender and 10 drops of frankincense. I am not a Young Living salesperson or dealer or anything like that. I do really like their oils, and I'm pretty new to oils, so I can't really give you any advice on that, but I do know that lavender and frankincense are both very, very calming and good for your skin, and that is why they are in this recipe. So then the recipe actually says 3/4 cup of distilled water, but Becca Bristow says to just fill the rest up with water. I'm going to go ahead and follow the recipe and do the 3/4 cup and see if I think that there is a difference in like when I use it, if I think that there's like a difference. Some of these are really hard to see. So again, this is the distilled water, so I boiled it and then let it cool. Yeah. So then you just put the lid on and then shake it around, and it's great. Okay. And that's that. So when it comes out in a nice foam, and it feels super soft, and it smells really good. Okay, and this is step 2 of my facial cleansing routine. But